If nutrition advice has ever made you feel like you're failing at being a person, you've found your safe place here. I'm Beck Sutton. I'm a Perth-based telehealth nutritionist, and this channel is for people with chronic illness and neurodivergent brains who want practical food routines without diet culture, shame, or perfectionism. When I say anti-diet, I don't mean no structure. I mean we're not doing fear-based rules. We're not doing good foods and bad foods, and we're not using comparison or fear as a lever. Here's what I mean by fear-based rules. It's stuff like, I can't eat after 7 p.m. Carbs are only allowed if I've earned them. If I eat bread, I've ruined the day, so I may just as well burn it all down. That's not health. That's anxiety with a meal plan. Anti-diet on this channel means that we build structure that supports your symptoms and your capacity, not structure that punishes you. Here's what you'll get from me. Simple routines you can repeat, meal prep that doesn't collapse by Wednesday, symptom-friendly swaps that don't require deleting your whole diet, and a whole bunch of slightly unhinged, sweary cheerleader energy from me. If you're used to advice that assumes you have endless time, money, energy, and a stable nervous system, all of which left you flat, you've finally found your tribe. The 3 principles that I live by. Principle 1, add before you subtract. A lot of people start with restriction because they are desperate for symptom relief. I get it. I see this all the time. Someone's symptoms flare and the internet tells them to remove gluten, dairy, sugar, caffeine, nightshades, joy, and their will to live. And then they're left with 3 foods. They're still symptomatic, and now they're also underfueled and terrified of eating. But restriction always backfires, especially when you're already exhausted. So we start with basics first. Regular meals, enough carbs to keep your brain online, protein so you're not running on fumes, and hydration so your body isn't in panic mode. We build in predictable options that support well-being. Principle 2, plan for low energy days first. If your plan only works on your best days, it's not a plan, honey, it's a fantasy. So we build a minimum viable version of eating. The meals and snacks you can manage when you're foggy, flared, or overwhelmed. Low energy day planning looks like this. Avoid the Pinterest food fantasy moment. You're aiming for fed adult. A minimum viable day might be toast and eggs, microwave rice and tuna, yogurt and fruit, and a freezer meal. It's not glamorous, but you're eating, which means your symptoms are steadier and you're not in that spiral of, I didn't eat now, so I feel worse, so now I can't eat. Principle 3, measure what matters. Here's what I care about. Are you less dizzy? Are you less shaky at 10 a.m.? Are you less likely to end up in a hangry then nauseous then can't eat loop? Is your gut less chaotic? Are you sleeping even slightly better? If your food plan makes your life smaller, it's not a win, even if it looks healthy on paper. We're not doing perfection. We're not doing food purity. When we measure outcomes like energy, gut symptoms, dizziness, sleep, cravings, actual functionality, we banish the cultural noise about body shame and comparison. If you're thinking that removing restriction will cause a fear spiral, that is totally understandable. The fear of body trust makes sense if you've only ever had 2 settings, strict rules or chaos. What we build here is the 3rd option, predictable structure that flexes to support a well-rounded life. If you're brand new here, start with one small stabilizer, a reliable breakfast you can repeat, or a solid no-cook meal list for bad days, or a simple hydration routine. Then go to the Start Here playlist and pick the topic that matches your life. If you want help building routines that fit your symptoms and your capacity, you can work with me via telehealth. Links are in the description. This is education only, not medical advice.